Hello and welcome back to more expeditions. Now today I'll just do a quick summary of what's happened. Now if you watched my last stream, which is 2 days ago, at the end in the co-op session it all went corrupt. It was badly broken. That save is effectively gone, unfortunately. So to bring you up to speed, I have a copy of Andrew's save, which is much more advanced than I am, but the Kanab Creek section of it is pretty much similar. I've got 2 jobs still to do: elevator operator and descent into the depths. Now, I'm going to continue with these, but I can't play co-op with this save either, and Andrew might be the same. His is partially corrupt too, it may be. I have tried multiple times to get Steve and Ian into the game, but it's not working. I created a new fresh save and they got in immediately. So the finger is getting pointed at the save file. Now, I do have an old save that takes me back to pre-Kanab Creek completion, or back to 1 of 9, and a little bit before the end of Transylvanian Alps. Now, I may end up, I've tested that one, that works. So I'll go back to that, but I will be losing 1.75 million. But I'll get my old stuff back and I'll need to try and do some catching up off stream. So that's what I might end up having to do. That'll take us, when we go back in, we've got a bit of Carpathians and other stuff to do, but that's what we'll do on the run up to the next drop of SnowRunner or Roadcraft. But I'll be Snowcraft if they're both dropping on the same day. 4th of September 2025 is the date. So we've got a week from now until that drops. So we've got to kill some time in expeditions. So I'm going to do these 2 hopefully today solo, and then I'll transfer to my other older save, if you know what I mean. Anyway, good morning to Carl, Bobby, Ian, who's already been in chat with me, and Steve's already listening as well too. So how you doing, guys? You all good, I hope. Right, let me read this out. Elevator operator, what are we doing here? The hermit suggested that the found relic is just part of something greater. He recalled seeing similar relics in the caves beneath the bunker. Before you can try to find the remaining relics, you'll need to fix the elevator in the bunker for a smooth descent into the depths of the earth. Ooh. Okay. Now, if you did see the last one, the relic was dropped off by Andrew, broke the game. They seem to know about this fault, this bug. So I've gone and done it solo. So I'm now back up to that's why that relic is working. So I need a specialist, a mechanic, and it's not particularly far, and it's a small one. Scout is suitable. I ain't taking a scout. I'll play take an albatross because I can. Right, other rewards. Other rewards are a rock crawler winch. Rock crawler winch. Oh. Is that new? And a gateway to a bunker. Okay, that's fine. Don't skip time. That's a bit rude because I don't want to be. I'll sacrifice that. Collect more than 5 items by the end of the session. I always forget to do that. Right, okay, fine, whatever. Chat will remind me. Right, let's pick a vehicle. Select that. Grab one of the... Oh, well, maybe it should be a scout. I'll bring a scout out anyway because it might be a small location. So there's the Yar that I've recreated through using Andrew's save. Andrew hadn't got the Yar unlocked. I had to jump through quite a few hoops to get this guy unlocked. There's quite a few expeditions to do to get into the dormant volcano and unlock the rock crawler suspension and the roof rack. Oh my life. Anyway, that took up a fair bit of my off time. Anyway, let's just throw him out there since he's there. Add you. We'll customize. No, we'll inventorize him with one of these. And I'm on my own. I'll possibly need one of them. Should be okay, but in case there's no things to winch to, I'll be fine with that. Yeah, whatever. Right, that's good. Oh, audio check, guys, if you don't mind. Am I coming through loud and clear? I hope I am. My thing is showing as working. And second truck. Second truck is going to be by massive grip. Ooh, Pathfinder. No, Albatross. Let's play it safe. I've got to get these done. And next, and that's about it for that. Specialist, mechanic. I'm not going particularly fast, so I don't need the fuel consumption. Why do I need a mechanic? What do I need a mechanic for? Really? We'll just go for this, for the radar, in case I do put an anchor down at a bigger radius. Yeah, let's just use you, Mike. I don't really know. Where's the map? Where are we going from? Outpost down to the elevator. I mean, it's just literally down the road. I don't know who else will be of any use to me. Maybe Andrew would approve if I put in the Mitch Goodman. Right, let's do that. And let's get on our way. Deploy. Yup. Here we go. Audio good. Thank you, Ian. Carl, find my end. Excellent. Right. Yeah, that's a very bare looking. I shouldn't put anything on the roof right there. Not to worry. Let's move him out the zone. Oh, I'm just seeing, is that... Because I can't remember now because I'm switching between so many saves. Is this the drone thing that Steve gave me, or is this... No, this is my old one. This is a warehouse. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Right, I'm going to reverse back so I can just transfer to that guy. Come on, let me transfer. There we go. Engine off. Trade or transfer as it is. Right, I'll take this one. Inspect the bunker entrance with a drone. Oh. Didn't. Okay, that's just a normal drone, not a ground whatever drone. Right, from here I will be going out that way and down. I need to remember I've got to do all of this. I've got no people to guide me. Right, off we go. Broom, broom, broom. Whoop, other side of the tree, other side of the tree. I'm not going off there. I know others might, but I'm not. I don't want to crash the moment I've departed my base. Away we go. Solo. Feels alien, to be honest. I feel all alone. A beautiful day though. That's all that matters. In game. Not in real life. It's been a bad night, a lot of rain. Right, up here we go. Climb Mighty Albatross. What a weird name for a vehicle that can't actually float on water. And can't fly. Right, scan. What am I looking for? Oh, 3 objects. Okay, 3 objects. Inspect the bunker entrance. Well, that's over here, isn't it? Oh, there's one. Well, okay, there's 2. Oh, really? Right, that's 1. Oop. Oh, got it. 2 and to the north. How can that be a bunker entrance? It's a cable reel. Okay, well, oh. It's drone. There we go. Right, scan complete. Everything outside is rusted, but the elevator can still be repaired. The hermit mentions seeing some parts around the elevator. Find and retrieve them. Am I your skivvy? Is that what you're saying? You're the hermit? You've got nothing better to do. You go and get them. Right, stage complete. Oh, we need 40 fuel. Elevator parts 1. Right, okay, let's have a look at the map, see what we're doing here. Elevator operator, retrieve the parts over there, and come back and fix the bunker. Okay, so, we're crossing the water. How do we do that? Should we go back to that one? And south, yeah. That means chucking himself off a cliff, and I'm solo. I've got a cat in the room now. He's very noisy. Or do I go south and try and cross? If I go down there... No, I'm going to go north. I'm going to go north. Right, so back up. Chuck myself off a cliff. I know somebody would approve of that. And my old save, I haven't been down here yet. That's about to change. And I go up there, through there. In fact, no, I can carry on. And round. Okay. It's not particularly far, so that should be okay. Yeah, you're right, Carl. Hunter, and he's just done zoomies out the room. He was up all night, he should be sleeping. See, you could potentially cross right there. That's shallow. Where am I at there? And if I did that, I could... Oh, like, let's just do that. What you want, wee man? What you want? And go up there. So I get rid of that. Okay, up we go. I hope. That's gonna be a breathe-in moment. Oh no, that's... Right, okay, can I climb? Of course I can climb, I'm in an albatross. Not pretty, but it'll work. Right, park there, release. Pull myself over that way. Round. Right, okay, that'll work. Squeeze through, thank you trees. That's precisely why you're there. Throw an anchor to that one, or a winch even. Yeah, that's quicker. Where do I go? Oh, that way. Back to the place where we're not welcome. You should have like all welcome, not get out. That's just rude. And we'll go around the back. Clearly, because we're not allowed in the main entrance. Right, what are we salvaging here then? Ooh, I actually never noticed that that did go down there. Right, let's transfer that because it's working. Nothing else. Right, back we go. I want to look down. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, tree. Coming through. I'm on a mission. Ain't got time to mess about. Can I go back the same way I got here though? I was through there. But I don't know if I can get back out. That's the only problem. If I throw myself off there, can I get up? I could probably... Have I got an anchor? Did I even bring an anchor? I didn't bring anything. I don't know. I should probably go across the ford. Albatross, straight line between 2 points. Yeah, Steve, you are so right. It is cheat mode. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've still crashed one. And my poor little yard's not going to be big enough to... In fact, yeah, I'm not going off that one. It's just... yes, I am. Emergency winch. Let's go off this one. My tracks in the mud still there. Right, how do I get out of here? Yeah, we're a wee bit short on winch points. No visible winch attachment points. Yeah, I know. Nothing up there either. I was kind of thinking maybe one of them would be a winch point. Well, I've got one over there. That's no good to me. Okay, we'll just wash the tyres on coming here. It was never in doubt. Ever, ever. Go. Sorry, cactus. Oh, nasty cactus. Right, we've got plenty of fuel, so we don't need to worry about that. Deliver supplies. Deliver? Oh, both in one. Hey, get those doors home. Is this where we use a drone? Don't particularly want to drive in there. Right, what next? Take a photo of the bunker. Okay, that's doable. Sorry, can't test. Ooh, that one got launched. Right, start scanning. Is that what you want? Okay, that was easy enough. Going the wrong way. Kaboom. Right, continue. Next. Scan complete. Oh! I thought there was going to be something more. I clearly didn't collect any. I didn't even see an airdrop. Right, we got a rock crawler winch. Anybody know how good that is? Is that just rock? Does that work when you're on your roof still? I mean, rock crawler winch. I don't know. Right, 17,900 cash for that, plus a little bit of a bonus, so I didn't skip time. Good, let's do that. I will continue and I'll drop this stuff off back at the base, so let's quickly recover. Oh, wrong button. Close. Not that one either. Pick another button. Any other button. Right, outpost tab, go. Drop my goodies off. Hold on, sorry, where's my goodies? I haven't got any. I've got nothing. Oh, I forgot. Right, okay, let's finish. Finish that one. Why am I... Oh, that's in the Yar. That's why. Signal repeater jack screw. Ah, I can afford it. Right, next one. Kanab, 8 of 9. Into the depths. It's not particularly far. Normal 2 trucks travel to another map. Okay, mechanic and a sideboard. That sounds very... Get that done like that. I'm thinking Albatross, but I can also do Unimog. Right. We have come a long way, and now we're ready to witness the truth. The time has come to descend into the depths of the cave and unfold the relic's secrets. And don't forget to bring it along. What awaits us under the surface? Treasures, mind-blowing revelations, or just an old rusty bunker? Let's find out. Yes, let's. Do not use any other type of truck except heavy. Okay, Albatross. Right, travel no further than 1,700 meters, complete an expedition. Okay, we can do that. Right, that's fairly straightforward. Why nothing other than a heavy though? That's curious. I saw chat jump in. Uh-oh. Are you giving me advice? JJ, nice to see you back in chat. I hate to think what time of day it is with you. Hi and bye everyone. Don't forget to like the stream. I'm off to bed. Exactly. JJ, sleep well. Thanks for dropping in. Albatross. Add. Customize. Yeah, I think I ought to maybe... I sold that, so I'll take one of them. I'll take one of them. And one of them. I'll grab some extra fuel. Do I need fuel? Probably not, because it's not very far. And one of them. Just because... Right, let's get out of here. A mechanic, again. Who am I going to need? Mike Nixon? Yeah, possibly. Map. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we going? We're just going over there. So that's where we were at before. That's not very good. Could have at least had it somewhere completely different. Anyway, okay. Cool's Gaming. How you doing? Nice to see you. I didn't see you sneaking in the chat. Who else have I missed? Bobby. Did I get Bobby? Straight in there. Everybody's saying hello. How polite. I like it. Right, let's just go with that, I think. I'm not going to mess about. Claps, claps, and go. Ooh. I could actually come from that one. Yeah, why don't we? Make it different. Start expedition. What have I got here? Oh, I've got my recyclable one. Let's take that. Transfer that. Get rid of that. And is that all I've got here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, let's set a route quickly while I'm using my fuel because the engine's still running. Out there. Through there. I don't know if that's as easy as it looks yet. Bridge is built. Come here, you. Right, that'll do it. Let us go. Take a heavy. Why would they do that to us? Why not take a scout, make it a little bit more challenging? A shortcut. Well, that was an easy one. Okay, fine. Thought I'd have discovered that by now. Can I squeeze through here? I don't remember this route from this base. I've been coming out of the other base for so long now. So who's excited for... In fact, here's a question, chat, if you're prepared to answer. When SnowRunner, Season 16 and Roadcraft drop on the same day, potentially, and this is to any delays, which are you going to go and play first? Because I'm thinking SnowRunner. Because I haven't played SnowRunner for long, and that's what we've been waiting on. Can I go straight up? Yeah, let's go straight up. Good boy. Good bird. We are going to be there in no time. Oh, I see chat moving. Carl. SnowRunner for me is I don't have Roadcraft. Well, yeah, that would narrow it down, wouldn't it? Bobby, SnowRunner. Yeah, I know you're a massive SnowRunner fan. Me too. Well, same as all of us, probably. Yeah, I've missed SnowRunner. Let's not go over that in case it causes damage. Not too bad. If I complete Kanab, here's another question for you while you're pondering my last question. If I get this region complete, where do you want to see next? Do you want to see a bit more of the side jobs to keep it continuity-wise in Kanab? Oh, that's a bit sneaky. I'm just thinking, right? Oh, ancient relic, retrieve the. Alright, I'm retrieving the relic back. Okay. That's fair. Fine, I'm glad I didn't fill out my sideboard. Right, that's that done. Where are we off to now? And again, I think that's another bug. Why does it say 17 meters? Like, that's implying it's just like up there somewhere, but it's not. It's back over there. Right, okay, this is a bit rinse and repeat of the last time, isn't it? I probably don't even need to do that. Right, let's go. Okay, so, okay, I've gone the wrong way. I can't get through there. Up we go. Carl, sounds good. Steve, SnowRunner on X. Okay, that's a big gap. I can keep my nose up. Whoop. Yeah, that was not good. That's not even going to catch the wheel. Oh, okay. It's actually turning into a sneaky one, this. Let's just bounce off this. Like Steve says, SnowRunner on Xbox and Roadcraft on PC. Also, whatever you do in co-op, if have space for me. Yeah. I'm sure SnowRunner shouldn't be an issue. Can I even get out of here? Where? There's no other. Oh, there's an easier ramp there, but I'm getting out now. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're going over the wee jumpy bit, but we're going up there, so that's not a problem either. David, how you doing? Yeah. Okay, so we're pretty much in agreement with everybody. Snow runner and staying. Well, you haven't even answered that one really properly, have you? Come on, chat. Don't crash this time. Wonder, I'm just going to quickly check. Can I put my anchor up there? No. I thought they would have maybe tweaked that, because I mean, why give us a yellow box up there if we can't deploy it? It's got to be on the same level, so I can't. Yeah, okay, whatever. Seems like anchors are only for going down, not climbing. Well, everybody's still saying hello. Are we going to have this done? It can't be as easy as it's got to descend the bunker. What is that going to entail? Travel to the bunker. I did not see that coming. Not really. This is part of the Kanab region. Okay, let's go. Nice. Okay. Wagatail Steve, how you doing? I need to revisit SnowRun, I haven't played in a while. Yeah, join the club. So I'm likely to choose that over Roadcraft initially. Yeah, very much so. Since I've kind of like really pushed Roadcraft when it came out. Yeah, okay, what are we going here? Explore beneath the surface. Okay. Move the cat. There we go. Right, let's start scanning. Let's aim down the cavern. What we're looking for here? Stalactites. Yes, nice. Somebody's been here before me. Is that the hermit? Oh, we ain't going in that hole. Oh, there's something interesting behind the rubble. It's worth checking what's there. Okay. Let's go. It's a shame they didn't have caverns in this map to roam about in a little bit earlier. Is this the first? This is the first map they brought out with a cavern, isn't it? Interesting. Oh, I've got an upgrade. Ooh. I'm just taking it easy. Just taking it easy. Stage complete. Continue exploring the cave. It's intriguing what made people stop building the bunker. Hopefully, we'll find out an answer further on. Yeah. Okay. Get upgrade. Rock crawler kit. A fully reworked suspension. Well, that's standard, and it is for the Zero. Of course it is. The Zero, which I do not own yet. The frustrating thing is that with going back to my original save to allow for co-op to work again, and going back to $250,000 cash. I mean, I can still afford the Zero, don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to be flush like with Andrew's cash of 2 point something million. Oh, camera's going into the wall. Oh, look at that. See, they put a lot of effort in and you only visit it once. What a shame. Is there anything else behind? Oh yeah, more. The people may have lived here in time gone by when they were crafting steel beams. Okay, and moving on. Explore the cave. Yeah. Cavemen had spot lamps to help them, by the way. Just in case you didn't know, they had barrels and crates just to store their stuff. Okay, start scanning. Beautiful. Bears chasing people and sea creatures taking out whole tribes. Is that what you're saying? When you built in its ribcage with a fire. Sea turtle. Big sea turtle. Is that us? Ooh, relic. It remains a mystery how such a discovery wasn't reported until now. It is indeed. What now? Place the relic on the pedestal. Right, okay, that's fairly straightforward. Oh, familiar patterns are visible on the pedestal. It's time to go back for a relic and try to match them. Okay, I'm not going back anyway, I'm just going to do it. Deliver. Now what? Now what? Nothing. I was expecting an amazing cutscene. Leave the cave. I've only just got here. Really? Talk about anti-climaxes. Nothing else in here. Is there a map? Oh, there is a map. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's outside. That's a lift shaft. Ah. Yeah, nothing. David, you're saying SnowRunner update and Roadcraft going to be roughly roughly the same time as in on the 4th of September. Ooh, don't fall off there. Yeah, that's how... I mean, I know there's potentially two different teams all working and they happen to maybe be finished at the same time, but it's just unusual for the same company, same... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay, let's back off that. Uh-oh. Stay off the wall. Stay off the wall. Try that again. If I put down an anchor, I will do. Come on, you can do it. In fact, let's soften the tyres. That'll lower me down. Up you get. That's what it's all about. Right, let's put them back up again before I forget. Yeah, and two publishers bringing them out on the same day. Highly unusual. What are you stuck on? Are you going to really be stuck on those metal beams? Get off! Yeah, making hard work of that. Oh, hold on a sec. I never even noticed that building. Storeroom. Nobody there. Somebody's had a party in there though. There's more stuff back there. Am I going the right way here? Have I just gone the scenic way? I should have gone through there. Is that what's being said here? However. Tell you what, they'll find out when the both releases drop on the 4th, even if they're roughly about the same time, which is the most popular between Roadcraft and SnowRunner, when they see the... I don't know how they do the count. Ow! That's why I hate going over stuff that's not like naturally there. Damaging my albatross. Yeah, they'll see the counts in Steam as to which is the most popular and by quite some margin. Right, let's get out of here. Yep. That's what you want us to do. Let's do it. Now what? Leave the cave. Well, I've done that. I'm out. Travel to bunker. No, I don't want to go in the bunker. I just want to leave the cave, so I just drive over there. Really, is that going to be it? Oh, that would have been close. Do not use any... Yeah, okay, that was fine. So we gained that. Job done. I'm going to go back to base with them for sure. Although we're all done. Where's base? Up that way. So we just drive it. Literally just up here. Steve, you're saying how many sales for year 5 on pass on 4 September or wait till season 17 ready for release? It's a bit dark, isn't it? When is season 16 on sale and release on the 4th hopefully in the morning, because I'm presuming that is what we've said in the Discord chat, that we're thinking it is season 16 drops for purchase on the 4th as well as download and install play. There's going to be a huge demand on those servers when it drops for downloading. Climb. Up here. Yeah. Right, let's drop off my gear. Trade. Right, we're done. Let's go back to HQ. Ooh, back to HQ. 34,900. Bye-bye all my money eventually. New headquarters. So all of this that I've just done, when I go back to my old save, is going to be irrelevant. So Kanab Creek with 9 out of 9, I'll do again in my own save, which is back at 1 of 9. I'll catch up with all of that. But as you can see, Andrew's save, which is this one, he's done all of Sedona. In fact, he's done... Carpathians is probably the only one left to do in his save. Yeah, it's all pretty much done. Even most of the contracts are all done. Kanab Creek is what we'll go back in. We'll do a contract or two. A few... Carpathians is the main one. Everything else is mostly done, which is a bit of a shame. Right, cancel that. I know we're going to go into Kanab and we're going to go and find free roam. I don't know what we'll be doing, so we'll just jump into a... What are we doing time? 40 minutes. Let's grab ourselves an albatross. Let's grab ourselves a unimog. Let's grab ourselves a yar. And what else? Anything you want to see me bring out and drive? In fact, because we're going contract hunting, I could always... Tell you what I could do. I've got money. I'm going to spend Andrew's money. Where's his scouts? Hornet, Canyon, Dawn, more Dawn. Sheba's that one. Zero. Finally, I'm going to buy you. Purchase. Zero. Where are you? Zero. Zero. Customize. Let's see what we can do with this guy since we've bought... Well, we've travelled the region to get him. So we can already put the large on. Okay, we can get rid of that. That's okay. Roll cage. Oh, that is an ugly roll cage. We'll stick it on. Side mounted racks. Yes, you're always going to take that. Limb riser kit. Why would you have the limb riser kit like branches if that's what it's talking about, not human limbs or any other limbs? If you've got the roll cage, it does exactly the same job. But let's make it really ugly. Right, okay, moving on. Nerf bars. Right, watering hole ain't done. Please install the appropriate suspension. Rock crawler kit. Okay, we can do that. Let's go to the rear first though. All in order. Stock bumper. We haven't done the big reinforced bumper. That is... Oh, again, the rock crawler kit. Okay, let's just do that. Rock collar. And we'll sell... I can't sell. Now you let me sell. And the lift kit. Lift kit and rock crawler. Let's have a look at the difference. Oh, it's very similar, isn't it? Which is why I always take the rock crawler kit. We'll sell that. Right, now we can go back to The rear, we'll put the... Oof! Okay, gives us slots and a spare tyre thing, so we'll stick that on. Roof! We've got the roof rack. Cool, we'll stick that on. I'm going to take the metal detector off, though. There's the roof rack. Install. That's a good roof rack. Yep, happy with that. I'm not going to stick a drone on. We all know what that looks like. Front, what have we got here? Extended sun visor. Yeah, why not? Sun visor's that one. Heavy bull bar gives us one more slot. Yeah, okay. And that's the standard one. Rims, choice of one. Okay, now engine. We have got... It always moves it around. That's really... 2.4, B minus, B, and A minus. Okay. Sell. Gearbox wise, well, we've already got stock. We've got them all, in fact. Semi-automatic. We'll purchase that. We'll get rid of it. And that, get rid of. Done the rock crawling. Tyres wise, we are fitted currently with AS4s. 39-inch muds, MS1s. Oof. Yep. Or those. Terrain. See, you're driving on terrain a lot more than in mud, but rocks is only average. And for the amount of time you're in mud, I don't know if that's that beneficial. Whereas I'd rather go over rocks is good. So I'll go for them. Sell them for nothing. Winch. Right, rock crawler winch, a high-powered autonomous winch with an extended rope specifically designed for competitive rock crawling. It provides all the torque and reach needed to overcome the most treacherous terrain. Okay, fine. I just got rid of it. Where did it go? Rock crawler winch there. And for the heavy advanced, that's still locked behind and are finding it. Okay. And the advanced winch. It's also autonomous. So what's the benefit is the extended reach. Because normally autonomous ones are quite short. And it's high powered with an extended rope. Okay, that's... I don't think there's any other vehicle I've seen that with. Snorkel. Low is... Where's the low one? Is it that there on the hood? Yes, it is. Okay, purchase the big one. Right, we are kitted. That looks much more modern and purposeful than the base model. What we'll have to do is change the colour. That is, I like red Scouts for some strange reason. I like red vehicles, which is unusual for me because I actually don't like red cars in real life. I've never, oh no, I've owned one, and that's probably why I don't like them. But I like to be able to see them in the game. That's why they're red. Okay, cool. Right, let's buy that, and let's add it to my selection. Everything else gone quiet in chat? Yes. Just Adrian, hello. How you doing, Adrian? You all good? You've kind of missed the two expeditions we've just done, I think. When did you join? 11 o'clock. Ah, yeah, sorry, Adrian, you've missed the two expeditions. You'll have to go back. They're not that exciting. They're all right. We went to a cave, a bunker cave. Right, let's go and find a... I'll take a mic in case I need to use an anchor. Come on. And anybody else? I don't think so. Maybe I'll throw in the Angela Mayer. And I was going to say the last one was the... Who was the other one that I was thinking of there? I'll just take her. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're free roaming it. Deploy. Ooh, deploy. Where should we go from? We'll throw the Merc. We'll put these two together. Because we've got two scouts, the Zero and the Yar. We'll put one in each place. So we'll put the Zero up at the outpost. And we'll put the Albatross with them. There we go. Right, okay, let's just deploy. Start expedition. And see what we can find. It's dark. Of course it's going to be dark. Let's change it to the morning. We're not doing anything at 1:10 in the morning. Except for sleeping. Right, we've got a few to choose from. Relaxing at hot springs. That actually sounds quite nice. Recently, a large number of geothermal sources have emerged. We presume this is due to the recent seismic activity. Head to them and collect data for further analysis. Okay, let's track that then, because it's been into an area we haven't recently been. Right, close that, and we'll start in whatever vehicle we're going to be in down here. There. Do I need to pick up something? Inspect the geothermal source. Is that just drive to it? Not drop anything off? We're going to go... Instead of going through that nasty area, let's go around to the right. Like that. Go that way for a change. Is there geothermal stuff here? Maybe grab one of them as well. Any of this geothermal? Location finder. Don't recall if I've used it much. Nah, I don't think so. Bodies of water. Well, it's kind of geothermal. If it's a spring. Yeah, okay, let's go with it. We'll find out. Let's go in my new yar. Yar. Okay, I'm trying to remember if there's anything different to my old yar to this yar. I think the only thing is the lockout of the high lift suspension, whereas I wouldn't have used it anyway to put the rock crawler stuff on it. So that's now the only differences. Not a problem. Oh, muddy, muddy, muddy. Hey X, good morning to you. Hey, where are we going? Down here. Again, definitely one of the most capable scouts in the game as they are. Well worth the pain of going to fetch. I know, I've done it twice. And everybody's saying hello. Okay, right, we've made it. Geothermal. Let's go for a dip. Start scanning. Is that what you want me to do? Okay, that's easy enough. And lastly... Oh, that was close. That it? It's challenging to collect data at this location. It's better to find another source. I've just done it. What do you mean you want to... you want more? Right, where are we going? Find a suitable geothermal source. Right, stage complete. Yes, and we know. Next is over that way. So again, it's not 17 meters. How far away? Oh, it might be. Let's go over there. It's actually 83 meters. I was going to go straight line it. That is dubious at best. Maybe I'll go around. That's asking for me to roll down with those bumps. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not wanting to climb that, are you? Let's try that again. Up, up, up. There you go. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, is that it? You just want to drive here. Now, 60 meters that way. Not. That's a long 60. Oh my word, that's far. Would that be better coming from my other base now? Oh, it's almost half. Okay, maybe we'll take the Zero then. We'll go from that one. Why don't we do that? Zero, finally get to drive you. Yeah. Right, what have I got here? Not much. I'm not even going to take that one. Don't need it. Right, from here we're going east. Way over there. So to get east we need to go down there, up there, somewhere over there, squeeze through this little canyony thing here and cross the mud and in. Okay. Right, don't let me down. Ian showed it working fine. It's like an old-fashioned Mercedes baby G-Wagon. Whoop. Okay, let's just see how he lands. Yeah, no problem. He's quite fast. Where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. I can't. There we go. Can move the camera. I want to see where I'm going. You should really have put roof racks of fuel on the top. Permanent diff lock, which is quite nice. That tree's going to stop me though. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Yeah, he's pretty capable for a wee guy. Yeah, okay. I lifted my feet off the floor there. I am probably going to crash this guy at some point because I'm driving without too many cares. He's good in the mud though. He's good in the mud. David, think of all the co-op we can have in the Road Kings. Yeah, there's a subject we haven't talked about for a while. The new Road Kings have been. I saw the trailer for. Graphics wise, it looks really good, but sometimes the cutscene, you know, the special graphics they do just for cutscenes and stuff is way better than it is when you're in game. So maybe it's just a little bit of a teaser until we get our hands on a demo. If it, oh, am I going to go across there? Yes, I am. Let's check it. Maybe we can do that. I'll head for the tree just in case. Okay, it's getting deep, but not bad. Handle that, no problem actually. Just stuck it in low ratio and away we went. Now, David, if you know more about Road Kings, I'm going to ask you, since you're clearly there, is Road Kings going to be multiplayer or is it going to be solo? Because I think I misunderstood. I thought it was going to. It looked solo. I'm going to come out here actually. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, it looked as the solo in the trailer that I saw, but it could well be multiplayer. Multiplayer would be nice if it's another one. But oh my, I hope they fix the co-op. Find a suitable... Don't you what? You don't even want to go in there? What's wrong with that? That looks alright. Where are you going to send me now? You're going to send me hunting every single puddle in the game. Right, fine. Good test drive though. We'll come up there, we'll come through there. Maybe we'll come down there. Fight our way through the mud again. Right. Now Roadcraft, which we played, the co-op seemed to be pretty decent. The game engine was good. Now is Road Kings going to be the same game engine as Roadcraft? I mean, it's the most latest game engine they've got, so I'd imagine they will be using it. Yeah, we're doing time-wise as well. Coming up for an hour. Right, we'll get this one done. Ooh, let's throw myself off. Yeehaw! Let's do it again. Oh! That stung. Where am I going? Come on, turn. Cactus was holding me back. Right, hold on a sec. Quick check of the map. I can go round that first one up there. Across the bridge, actually. That might be even more sensible since I now just noticed it. Right, okay. If I was inside, like, is it... Where's my button? That's the other camera. Inside, eh? Oh, yeah, look at that modern dash. Red dials. Well, red needles. Nice. Comfy bucket sport seats. And even better bucket seats in the back. Nice. You'll not get thrown about there with those seat belts that you've got. Beautiful. Keep fit windows. You don't get them in a modern car now. Yeah, you've got to just press a button. No fitness thoughts required. Clearly taught never to cross his hands when he's driving. 10 to 2, young man. 10 to 2. It's a bit rough though. Oh, tree. Oh, tree. Get out. I'm climbing the tree. Put your hands back. That's better. Oh, throw myself off here. Yeah. Smack my head off the steering wheel with a descent. Clearly the airbag is pretty decent. Oh, no airbag. Just takes space and added weight. Right, we're in. Scan. Oh, one of these scans. I'm never a fan of these scans. What are we looking for? Where was the circle to send me? Right, well the box is getting smaller, so let's go in this way. There we go. Come on, a little bit more. That'll do it. Stop, drone. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Next, there it is. Nothing up here. What are you sending me up here for? Oh, got away with that one. Right, okay, the source analysis revealed nothing unusual, but it's worth sending the data to the laboratory for a more thorough examination. Okay, fine, whatever. Where's the radio? Oh, there it is down there. Take a photo of the geothermal source. Okay, just quickly, last check of the car before we go back outside. It's getting dark, so let's switch to... Oh, it's only 3:30, but it feels like it's 8 o'clock at night. Let's go to the morning anyway. Right, where are we off to? Oh, we're going back over there. Really? Not send me across the ford. Nah, no way up there. Okay, back we go. All the way around, really? Maybe through there. Across the mud again. And up. Right, what direction? Down there. I think I've done this Zero pretty much a disservice because I've just been so spoilt with using the yar. Ooh, big jump. Yar. And the yar. This guy's faster, I would say. But without filling up the roof rack, he doesn't feel tippy, really. Yeah. So yeah, I've probably done him a disservice. He's pretty good. I mean, look at it. He climbed that pretty much no bother. Next one, up we go. So when you do Kanab and you pick up all the upgrades and stuff and you throw them on, I wouldn't like to take them out for a drive without all the upgrades, but certainly once you've thrown these on, not too shabby. Am I going through there? Really? Well, fortunately it's not that big. Let's get our feet wet again, wet and muddy. I'm going slow. David's saying, says one player, online optional. Optional online? Okay. Maybe in the future after release we have to wait and see. At least it's and ATS will have. Okay, what do you mean that last little bit there, David? At least it's and ATS will have to. Is that like you're talking about American Truck Simulator? Is that what ATS is like? American Truck Simulator? Steve saying, yeah, the Zero looks like a capable scout. Yeah, I would actually say so. I mean, I was pretty convinced I'd be crashing this guy or tipping him over quite a lot. Hasn't happened. What have we got? Take a photo of the geothermal source. That's down there. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Focus. There we go. Beautiful. Except for the bit of the foreground, that's not very focused. Done. Nice, relaxing and hot springs. The research results have arrived. A large amount of impurities associated with the use of explosive devices has been recorded. It's possible that illegal mineral extraction is taking place here, impacting the newly formed geothermal sources. It needs to be reported immediately. But we got reinforced fenders from that. 15,200 cash, which is irrelevant. Right, job's a good one. Where is the base? And how is the time doing? An hour and 5. Guys, I'll drive back. We'll call it a short stream so that I can go back to my original save and get the other guys back in for co-op. So, but just to finish up, we'll drive back. It feels like it's the right thing to do. Maybe come up over there. Right, let's go for this final drive in the Zero. Well, it's not the final drive in the Zero. It's the final drive in this stream with the Zero. I'll need to buy it again in my own save. But I think in my own save I've got, like I say, $250,000, so I've got enough money to buy any small scouts. This was, what, 29 grand plus all the upgrades. But I need to do Kanab Creek all over again, which I will do off stream, like I said at the beginning. So I'll get this guy back with all his upgrades. I'm happy to have him in my garage. Steve, come on guys and gals, smash that like button. Yeah, likes are always good. I love to see the likes. As long as it's a good stream, that is. Only hit the like button if you've actually liked it. Just don't be shy. Great scout, I've used a lot, Ian's saying. Yeah, I can see actually why. And look how fast he is. He's like zooming along, and this is the semi-automatic gearbox. Zooms it. Am I going down there again? Let's chuck him off this little cliff though. Go, go, oh no, no, not there, not there. Off here. Stand by for a crack. Yeah, look at that. Shrugged it off, wasn't the best jump. I'm just driving with my foot to the floor. Okay, a little bit of damage. I did hit a rock and a rock face. Okay. Took her on the chin. Oh, look at that. I actually climbed that. Beautiful. Yeah, good truck. Happy with that. Park him in our designated zone. I didn't take anything of anything. This is all disappearing anyway, so it's irrelevant. What a shame. And I've got the recyclable anchor. Not to worry. Right, engine off. This hero, everybody. And that is Kanab Creek. I've obviously got more to do. If there's any problems, I'll be coming back to this one and we'll do some more of these contracts. There's no tasks to do, but more of these contracts. We'll have a look at them. There's probably still more in the way of upgrades. I need to check. In fact, tell you what we can do. To finish up properly, let's come back out of this. Let's go to HQ, which is this one. Signal repeater, yeah, bye-bye. To headquarters. We'll check. Kanab Creek, 11 of 12 upgrades, so maybe there's one more in a contract still to be found. But that's where we'll go. Thank you so much for your patience with this stream and with the last one. I apologise for not getting a stream out yesterday, but the best intentions went straight out the window when nobody could join, and it all went horribly wrong with the corrupt save. Andrew, if you're watching at some point, I think you'll probably have to do the same. Your save might be problematic if you want to do co-op with anybody. It is a known issue I've seen in the Discord of SnowRunner, the official Discord. We're not alone, so it's not a one-off. So hopefully they'll patch it very soon, but this can happen anytime. On that basis, so guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for any likes and thank you for any subscriptions. Greatly appreciated. You will see me again soon though. Bye for now.